You're watching the Sunday Night Sports Blitz, brought to you by Southern Quality Ford.
Welcome back to the Sunday Night Sports Blitz. Now, almost any coach you run into has quite a few stories.
That's right, Wes. And tonight we hear from Red River's John Bachman on how his last appearance as a visiting head coach in Red River ended up with his team facing a 2nd and 82.
We run an offensive play, and we score a touchdown. All of a sudden, flag comes out. I didn't like the call. I wanted to get my guys a little bit more fired up, and I wanted to get the attention to the official. So I walk out to the number, and I looked at the official, and I said, "That was terrible, and you're terrible." And then what happened next? It's kind of blurry, but this is the way I remember it. He reaches into his pocket, and he grabs his flag. And he Nolan Ryan kicks up in the air. I knew fastball was coming. And when I'm telling you, I saw that hand come through and that wrist snap. You know, those flags don't, like, when you throw them, they kind of flutter. Not this one. This one was like a meteorite coming at me. And that back of the flag was going just like that for the G's that it was pulling as it was heading to me. And of course I recognized, to me, I'm saying, he just threw that flag at me. He didn't throw a flag, he threw it at me. Well, it bounces right in front of me. So I'm going to be Mr. Smart of it. I bend over not knowing that when I touch his flag, that's going to be my second 15 and I'm fixing to be ejected, or I'd have left it alone. But I didn't. I reach down and I pick it up and I look at him and I throw it and I hit myself in the chest and said, "There, you got me." By the time he got to me, he couldn't speak. He was so angry. And he basically told the official to tell me that I was ejected. And then my son said something, "Well, what for?" And he said, "Say another word and you're ejected." And so I turned around, I said, "Look, I'm wrong. Okay, be quiet. Let me go." I guess that's 30. Well, how we got to 2nd and 82 was for the next, like, 3 or 4 plays. Didn't matter what we did, there was a flag. All I know is we went out of the shadow of that end zone to the shadow of that end zone. And against a very good Red River team, and I'm thinking to myself, you just got your team beat, you idiot. I mean, we're coming out of that end zone right there. So we ended up having 2nd and 82. We did not convert.
We're joined now by head coach John Bachman. Coach, we're happy you're here with us. So you said now this is a story that you'd like to forget. Has anything similar happened since you've been at Red River? Maybe not 2nd and 82, maybe 2nd and 30? Something like that?
You know, it's hard to top 2nd and 82 for sure.
That's true.
No, that's probably going to be one that, yeah, actually the Cam story would be the one that topped. Totally different subject. I've never been called and told by an athlete that I cut my toes off, but I'll be at practice on Monday. And, you know, the thing that everybody, I don't know if they caught this part, but the part I was trying to get across to everybody is I have 3 coaching sons. I wanted to make sure they know I don't know what they're coaching, but what I'm coaching is guys that get their toes cut off and they'll still make it to practice.
They are cut from a different cloth in Red River.